Hello everybody, my name is Ethan Yorke, and today we are going to be taking a drive in my 2015 BMW M6 competition to find out, is this big car actually fun to drive in the canyons? If you look at the M6 competition on paper, it doesn't really seem like it would be a good mountain car, right? The thing weighs over 4,000 pounds. It's got a ton of low-end torque. The wheelbase is also extremely long. This is a big car. For scale size, it's about the same size as a Dodge Challenger. And as most car guys know, a Dodge Challenger is not exactly a canyon car. So given that this is almost like a BMW Hellcat in a weird way, I wanted to go out today with the GoPro and find out just how fun it is to drive this car in the canyons. Before we begin, one thing I'd like to mention is this is actually my second time trying to film this video today, and I ripped it pretty good the first time, so I wanted to make a point that I'm checking my oil level before we actually begin. The engine in the M6 is known for burning oil, which of course leads to catastrophic engine failure. As you could see, well, as you could see on the screen before it went away, we're at max level. I've put about 1,100 miles on the car since the last oil change, so we haven't had any burning happening. That's a good sign. That means we're pretty much ready to go out and get it. As far as my driving settings are concerned for today, I'm going to just leave the powertrain in sport, everything else in comfort with MDM traction on. The thing with having Sport Plus turned on as well as having traction all the way off is exactly what I said earlier about this car having a bunch of low-end torque. This thing will spin you around in a circle faster than you realize, so at least having some kind of traction control there is helpful, but you'll see when we get on with our drive that it's really not that invasive. Sport Plus also has so much more torque on the low end that it just really doesn't make sense to unnecessarily upset my rear tires. So with that being said, let's go ahead and give the truck in front of us a little bit more room to get out ahead, and we will go ahead and get on with our drive here. So now that that little tiny canyon road is out of the way, the next spot that I'm actually going to take you guys to now is where a very popular YouTube channel, Throttle House, actually films their YouTube videos when they come to Southern California. Now, unfortunately, no, I'm not cool enough to be friends with them, and I just know that because they're in the area. I just recognized it from the last time I was out here and from seeing the video. Dog, you are really stupid for doing that. So right now we are headed to the spot where Throttle House does some of their car reviews, which I think will be a cool experience for you guys. Okay, we are on the Throttle House road now. This is very exciting. So we're not gonna go super far because this road gets really tight in a way that I don't think that this car is really meant for. Honestly, this whole section we're about to do is a little bit too tight for this car, but it's the Throttle House road, man. I gotta show you. So let's give it a go. did any of you guys recognize this this road here? Let me know down in the comments. Let's try not to. Oh! Alright, we gotta be careful because this little dirt section up here likes to mess with you a little bit. Yeah, there you go. Alright. Sorry guys, had to put my phone in my pocket. For those curious, it was the Aventador Ultimate video, and then I think there were a couple others. The S2000 CR video was the other one that they did out here. God, he didn't use the turnout. Wow. That is incredible. But even just look at this, man. We're driving peacefully and this car is just, this is what I appreciate the most about the M6 compared to the F80. This car is blissful to drive. Even when you're not necessarily beating the living daylights out of it, in fact, almost exclusively when you're not beating the daylights out of it, this car is so rewarding to drive slowly. It's so comfortable. The sound system is so good. You know, just being surrounded by all this leather and suede, like it just, I don't know, it makes it feel homey in here, as weird as that sounds. It makes it a very nice place to relax. I can't even imagine you know, what it would be like being a passenger in here. Maybe not so much a passenger with me driving because I'm a psycho, but if we're going for a nice chill ride and you're sitting in the passenger seat of one of these, I mean, man, that's got to be like top 5 life experiences, right? All right, let's get it. So just so you know, that right there, if I had traction all the way off, y'all wouldn't get this video because I'd be in that tree right now. Oh, that's a good turn right here. Ah, we caught up to everybody. Damn it. All right. Okay, Mr. Double Yellow. I'll be honest, I'm going a little bit harder this time than I was going last time, and just the noises this thing's making, man. I don't know if I'm going fast. Like, I'm sure there's gonna be a bunch of people in the comments that are like, you're driving like a puss. But like, dude, do you hear this thing? Like, oh my God. Oh, dude, you can't get better than that. Like, come on. I can't believe I thought about getting rid of this thing for an F80. Like, listen, it's probably faster, like, here, but this thing sounds so crazy. Oh, and it's just sliding everywhere. turning. He is turning. Praise the Lord. He is turning. Here we go. You know what? We're gonna wait for the truck to pass first. We're gonna be responsible. You know what? What sign? I didn't see a sign. Y'all are crazy. I don't feel like slowing down for the rest of the day. Let's go ahead and put this thing back in comfort. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that video. I hope you enjoyed getting to see the road where Throttle House films their videos. If you guys want to know where that's at, hit me up in the DMs or hit me up on Instagram. I'll tell you exactly where it's at if you're in the Southern California area. If you like the video, please like it. If you dislike the video, please dislike it. And listen, guys, I'm gonna be honest. I'm self-employed. I am responsible for making my own money, which means that sometimes things go up and sometimes things go down. So me having a car this nice may not always be a permanent thing, but I want to stress to you guys that a big reason why I wanted an M6 was because there was so little content online of M6s, and I wanted to give people like me who were really into the car an opportunity to watch more good content, you know what I mean? So my point in saying this is, if you guys have any video topics at all that you want me to cover while I still have this car, please just let me know in the comments. I love making videos with this thing. I love driving this. This is the hardest I have driven this car since I've owned it, and it was purely just for this video. So I'm glad that you guys are getting to share that experience with me. But any video ideas you want, leave them in the comments, let me know. And I'm just gonna keep making content with this thing until somebody shows up on my doorstep and tells me I can't afford the car anymore. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.